My name is Noah, and I work in the planning and sales department of a regular company. I have a loving wife, Lisa, who is also my biggest supporter. I work outside while Lisa takes care of our home as a full-time housewife. No matter how tired I was when I came home, Lisa always greeted me with a smile and a warm welcome home, which never failed to comfort me. Did you see that baby in the stroller just now? So cute.
I did. All chubby and sweet, sleeping so peacefully.
The parents looked really happy too. I wonder if we'll grow our family someday.
How many kids do you want, Noah?
100. I want 100 kids who all look like you.
100? No way. Oh, Noah, you're too much.
Lisa and I were always like this, laughing together and living a happy, peaceful life. Then, one day,
Hello, Noah, it's Dashi, Chisato's mother. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue. Chisato had an accident.
what? No. What about Madison and Thomas?
The kids weren't with her, so they're safe, but Chisato.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. The truth is, I'm divorced, and I have twins with my ex-wife, Chisato. When we separated, custody of our daughter Madison and son Thomas went to her. But why did Chisato and I get divorced in the first place?
Hey, Noah, I want a divorce. Can you sign this divorce paper for me?
Divorce. Wait, why all of a sudden?
Don't make me say it out loud, you know why.
Don't tell me. You were cheating. No way. What are you thinking?
Not really. Anyway, I'm going to raise the kids. You don't have your parents, and you don't have any relatives to help you out, right?
That's not true. I'll find someone to help, and I'm not giving up custody. No way. In the end, I couldn't win the custody battle against their mother. However, despite the divorce, I was able to arrange visits with my kids as long as I continued to pay child support. So,
Oh man, Daddy, you're so busy with work, huh?
I want to play with you more, Daddy.
I'm sorry, guys. Daddy wants to spend more time with you too, but work's been so busy.
Let's play again soon. Thomas and I will be waiting.
Promise. Pinky swear, okay?
Being able to see my kids regularly like this was a huge relief. Lisa understood and accepted my past and current situation, and that's how we've come this far. However, deep down, I always wondered if she was truly okay with it. To make things worse, I hadn't even told her about Chisato's passing, and I was struggling with what to do next. Then, the day of the funeral arrived.
I have to take care of your father, and you're remarried now, Noah. So I think the only option might be to find a place for the two of them to stay.
No. In that case, I'll raise them myself. I explained to Madison and Thomas that their mom had gone abroad, then put them in the car. Although I had impulsively told Chisato's mother that I would raise the kids, I was at a loss for how to explain it to Lisa. As I was thinking about what to say, we arrived home. I asked Madison and Thomas to wait in the car while I...
Welcome home. Noah, what's with that serious look? What happened?
Well, I have something important to tell you. Chisato, she had an accident, and today was her funeral. And, well, there was talk about putting the kids in a home, so I said I would take care of them. I want to bring them here.
Sure. That's totally fine with me.
Right, of course, it's fine. Wait, what? Are you really okay with it? I made this decision on my own.
Well, you want to raise the twins, right? Of course I'm okay with it.
Wait, really? You're fine with suddenly taking in 2 kids?
Of course. They're your kids, so they must be great kids. Even though you lived apart, you've always cared for them in your own way, right? Even after the divorce.
Wait, you knew?
I didn't need you to say it, Noah. You're super easy to read. I could always tell when you were going to see the kids. It showed on your face the day before.
I had no idea. Lisa, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
You were trying to be considerate of my feelings, right? That's one of the things I love about you. I actually wanted to meet them too, but I wasn't sure how to bring it up without causing any confusion.
I see.
You know, I had thought about this before, wondering what if something happened to your ex-wife, and I kind of expected it would turn out like this. So, I'm not surprised by anything you've said. Now, where are the kids?
They're waiting in the car.
Really? Then let's go get them right away.
When I opened up to Lisa about the twins, she accepted it so smoothly, it was almost surprising. Knowing that she wasn't just thinking about me but also about the kids made me love her even more. And so, the four of us began living together. But Madison and Thomas were slow to warm up to Lisa.
Lisa, I'm sorry.
Huh? Sorry? What for?
Well, Madison and Thomas aren't really getting close to you, and
Oh, is that it? No need to worry about that. I knew about Madison and Thomas, but they don't know me at all, right?
yeah, that's true, but
Kids are really sensitive to emotions, so you can't expect them to adjust to an adult's pace. It might take some time, but let's take things slow and follow their pace, okay?
Lisa was far more calm and composed with the kids than I was. Seeing that, I decided to follow Madison and Thomas' pace as well. A few days later, when the twins came down with a fever, and Lisa went out to buy some supplies.
What? The kids are gone. What do you mean?
I was doing some housework, and when I went to check on them, they were nowhere to be found.
Got it. I'll check some places where they might have gone.
After contacting Lisa, I went out to search, and I found them at a park nearby.
Thank goodness. So this is where you were.
I don't want to go back to that house.
Me neither. I want to go back to the house we used to live in.
So, you two were here. Oh, I'm so glad you're both safe. Let's go home, okay?
No, it's a scary house because we don't know it.
I don't want to live with that lady I don't know.
Hey. You two, you can't leave the house without telling your dad, especially when you have a fever.
We didn't do anything wrong.
We were just trying to go back to our old house.
Madison, Thomas, I'm sorry for getting mad, but for now, that house is your home. It's okay if you don't like me. But your dad told me how happy he is to be living with you both.
Daddy.
Daddy's happy?
Of course. But you see, I live in that house too, so you'll see me every day. I love your dad very much, which is why I'm with him.
You love Daddy too.
Yes, I love him very much.
But Madison and I love Daddy more.
But I love both of you, too. So please understand that, okay? Now, let's go home.
Thanks to Lisa's gentle persuasion, I was able to bring Madison and Thomas home safely. After they calmed down from crying, I decided to sit down and ask them why they left the house.
Listen, okay. Daddy wants all of us to live happily together, and so does Lisa. Can you tell me why you two left the house?
Lisa took you away from Mommy.
Lisa doesn't like me and Madison, so that's why you won't give us money.
Money. W, what are you talking about?
Because of Lisa, you don't give us Yoiku High child support. Mommy said that's why we can't go to kindergarten.
Wait, what?
And also, Lisa seems nice, but she's really a scary person, right?
Mommy said if we meet her, Madison and I would be separated.
Wait, Mommy said that too?
Yeah, Daddy, didn't Lisa tell you that we're not allowed to see you?
You said it was because of work, but that wasn't true, right?
Madison Thomas, I don't know what Mommy told you, but Lisa is really kind. Think about it, if Lisa were a scary person, do you think Daddy would be with her?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but Mommy said so.
It's okay. Let's go back home together with Daddy and Lisa. If we don't get your fevers down, you won't be able to play outside. So, let's go back home, okay?
After hearing from Madison and Thomas, I quickly understood why they hadn't opened up to Lisa. At the same time, I felt a wave of anger toward Chisato. I decided it was time to tell the kids the truth.
Madison, Thomas, listen to Daddy. Everything you were told is a lie. Lisa cares about you both so much. She doesn't dislike you at all. In fact, she loves you two so much.
Really?
Are we really important to her?
Yes. She loves you, and of course, Daddy loves both of you too. And Daddy has always given money to Mommy to take care of you two, okay?
So it wasn't because of Lisa that Mommy didn't get the money?
Then why did she say that?
Oh. I think I know. Maybe Mommy ran out of money and had to use what was left for other things. But listen, Madison and Thomas, I would never do anything to scare you. And I would never do anything to separate the two of you, okay? From now on, you'll be able to go to kindergarten, and I'll make sure to come pick you up every day.
Really, Thomas? We can go to kindergarten.
And Lisa will come pick us up. That's great, Madison.
Hearing Lisa's words made Madison and Thomas smile happily. It seemed like the two, who had been so closed off before, were finally starting to open up to Lisa, even just a little. Later that night.
Hey, Lisa, I'm pretty sure Chisato was spending the money on herself. That's why I'm glad we told Madison and Thomas the truth. But why did you lie to them?
Because I can see how much they love their mom. There's no need to burden them with such a harsh reality.
I guess you're right, but
Telling the whole truth isn't always the best thing to do, is it? Don't you think it would be cruel to make them see their beloved mom as the bad guy, especially when they're still getting used to me? More than anything, think about how Madison and Thomas would feel if they heard the truth.
yeah, you're right. Thinking about their feelings, it would have been too harsh.
Honestly, though, I'm really angry. You did everything you could for them, Noah. To think she spent that money on herself. I'm sure you're even angrier. But you know, what we should focus on is making Madison and Thomas happy. In the end, showing them smiles is way better than getting angry over money, right?
At that moment, I realized even more how much Lisa cared about Madison and Thomas, even more than I did. I admired her deeply, and I made a renewed vow to cherish her forever. A few years later, Madison and Thomas were now in elementary school, and they had completely warmed up to Lisa. On this day, it was their first parent observation day, where the children would read letters they had written to their parents. Lisa and I were nervously excited, wondering what they would say.
Great job writing, everyone. Now, next up, Madison and Thomas.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, such energetic responses. Okay, please read your letters.
Okay. Our real mommy went to heaven 3 years ago. So, we started living with Daddy in our current home. And we also started living with Daddy's wife, Lisa.
At first, we thought Lisa was a very, very scary person. So one time, Madison and I tried to go back to our old house.
But we had fevers, so we couldn't walk very far and ended up at the park. When Daddy and Lisa found us, we felt scared because we thought we'd be in trouble.
Lisa got mad at us for leaving the house without permission, but she told us she loved Daddy and us, too.
They still remember that day.
I thought for sure they'd forgotten by now.
When we got home, the 4 of us talked. Until then, we thought we couldn't go to kindergarten because of Lisa. But we found out it was actually because Mommy had told us a lie.
Lisa promised she would make sure we could go to kindergarten. We really got to go, and she made us lunch every day.
Every time she came to pick us up, Lisa would open her arms wide and say, "Welcome home," every single day.
Whenever she hugged us, she smelled nice, and it made us feel happy.
Before we knew it, we started feeling really happy whenever she did that. At first, we thought she was scary, but we realized she's actually a very kind person. And before we knew it, both of us came to love Lisa so much.
Madison and Thomas filled their letters with stories about Lisa. They clearly stated how much they loved her. Then, after a brief pause, the two looked at each other, nodded, and continued.
Before we met Lisa, our real mom wasted money. But Lisa told a lie and said, I used the money because I didn't have enough for Madison and Thomas.
At the time, we didn't understand, but later we realized she lied to protect us.
She washes our clothes every day, the bath is always warm, and our beds are soft and cozy. The food is delicious, and we've never had a cold convenience store meal.
She makes us breakfast too, so we're not hungry in the mornings, and every night we go to bed full.
Cold convenience store meals.
Chisato, what was she doing?
Our real mom told us that if we got close to Lisa, we'd be separated from each other. But when we told Lisa, she promised that would never happen.
What Lisa said was true, and we're still together now.
Every morning, Lisa wakes us up so gently. After we wash our faces and brush our teeth, she combs my hair and fixes Thomas' bedhead.
Her hands are so gentle, it makes me feel happy right from the morning. That's why, on mornings when my hair isn't messy, I mess it up on purpose. And there's something I've been too embarrassed to say until now.
Today, when we get home, we've decided to call Lisa Mom.
What? Mom.
Lisa is a special part of our family, and we love her so much as our mom.
Daddy loves Lisa, but I think we love her even more.
Madison Thomas, you really felt that way.
We love Lisa because she's always so kind to us.
Thank you for becoming our mom.
Please be Madison and Thomas' mom forever. Love, Madison and Thomas.
Madison. Thomas, thank you so much.
Madison, Thomas, when did you both grow up so much?
Through their letters, Madison and Thomas told Lisa how much they loved her. After finishing, they turned to look at us, smiling shyly. I never imagined that Madison and Thomas had been thinking like this. Thinking back to a few days ago, I remembered seeing their trash can filled with crumpled pieces of paper in their room. Later, they quietly moved the trash to the kitchen so Lisa wouldn't notice. At the time, I didn't understand what they were doing. But the moment I heard the contents of their letters, I realized they had been writing, making mistakes, tearing them up, and throwing them away, only to try again. They were making sure no one saw those drafts. Soon after, when school was over,
We're whom?
We're whom?
Welcome home.
Welcome back.
Hey, Mom, I want a snack.
Mom, what's today's snack?
Well, today, Mom made some homemade cake.
Geez, Mom, from now on, we're only calling you Mom.
Yeah. So, you better get used to being called Mom.
That's right. I'm Madison and Thomas's mom.
Exactly. Okay, Thomas, let's go wash our hands.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Lisa, thank you for becoming Madison and Thomas' mom.
Yes, yes. This is the happiest moment of my life.
and so, we truly became a family from the bottom of our hearts. Madison and Thomas, though acting casual while calling Lisa Mom, had faces flushed with embarrassment. Lisa, overwhelmed with joy, cried again, saying that it was Madison and Thomas who had truly made her part of the family. The reason I could live with Madison and Thomas as a family again was all thanks to Lisa for accepting them, and thanks to Madison and Thomas for thinking it through and accepting Lisa in their own way. I realized that I had been receiving so much happiness from the three of them. So, I decided that I would work hard to protect their happiness and smiles forever. Watching Lisa, Madison, and Thomas laughing and enjoying themselves, I felt truly blessed from the bottom of my heart.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.